Hello everyone. Okay, so Lexi and I have been decorating for Valentine's Day. So we decided to show you some of our little areas that we've been decorating, and why not have a little bonus, right? So what I wanted to show you is this bookcase right behind me. You know, I decorate this for the holidays every year. We decorate it with all kinds of different unique things for every season. And one of the seasons that I love to do is right after the holidays, put some of the winter out and the Valentines, because we've got Valentines going on. So come on here and tell me hello. Tell me where you're coming from. And I hope you guys are ready for the big game. It's actually really cold and Jason's going to the game with some friends. I'm like, I'm out. I'm not doing that. I love going to the game. I'm a fair weather girl though, kind of game girl. So I'll be in the house in the warmth since it's like negative, 17? It's like very cold out. Very, very cold. So one of the things, getting back to our decorating, one of the things that we have done is when we were putting up all of the Christmas stuff, you know, I told you to go through and to look at things that would actually go into winter scenes, like, you know, your snowflakes, your little trees, your snow block trees, anything that just has a little bit of glisten in it and that just really just shows winter. I definitely say put battery operated candles out, things like that. And so when we were looking at this actual bookcase, we were like, okay, this year, let's do some Valentines in it. And so when we decided to do that, we decided to keep some of this beautiful stuff, like all the little greeneries, and actually pulled a few more greeneries in and just go to different heights. See how we have this here? I love these snowflakes, guys. We had these in the boutique last year, I think, and they sold out really super fast. And I love all the different sizes because you can actually play around with them, do them at different angles. So we left all of these out for the winter displays because, you know, we have the little glisten and the little snow flocked trees here. Those are absolutely perfect for winter. And you know, I always use trays in all of my, anytime that, even in the winter, the summer, whatever, I use these in all the tablescapes or anything like that. These are actually a bookcase, but my bookcases I love to put in the platters because it just gives you a backdrop. I don't even know how to explain that, but see how this just kind of gives it a backdrop? Since my cabinetry is stained, I go with white. Now, if you have a white cabinetry, I always go with a darker platter to have a backdrop. That's so weird. I keep saying that. So I go with this white one and I love it. I do it. You pretty much use them for every little thing. Platters can be used as trays. They can be used as a backdrop. That's what I'm trying to say. I guess that was a long way around it. Okay. So one of the things that we bought a few things. I'm going to show you all the things that we actually bought. We bought this little love sign. Turn it around. Love sign here. I love this. I think we bought this at TJ Maxx for, you know, maybe under $10. We have our little gnomes. They're from Maravik. Those are like in our little boutique. We buy these from this little wholesaler. Here's some different ones. We wanted to add some red. We wanted to add some pink into that. And we actually even have a little gray one, okay? And then, of course, another little glitzy little thing. These have come in all the boxes, the scent boxes. They've come in the decor boxes. These are your friends this time of year because they're so pretty and they actually just give a little winter decor. So I'm going to show you that. And the last thing, so it just kind of shows you what we have. We also did a picture with the Valentines. This is super cute. The tag is even on it. It says TJ Maxx for $4.99. So when you guys are out shopping, for this stuff and you see it, just grab it because you just never know if you're going to put it on a tray, you're going to put it on a bookshelf or wherever you were going to need it. But look at all these little things. I'm going to start showing you how we're going to transform this into, you know, a little bit of Valentine's with a little bit of winter. Okay, so right here, I'm going to show you. Look at that sign. And I really love this because we have the different heights of the trees, but then we also have this, and it kind of goes elongated. And I love that it has a little bit of the white and a little bit of the red. And it's just really nostalgic looking because it says love, and it brings a little pop of color to that, okay? So when you're doing your table, or when you're doing all of your table, why do I keep saying table? When you're doing your bookcases, make sure that you have different heights and some things that are really grounding it. So the platter really grounds this background, but I thought putting these two that are exactly the same is adorable. And it really kind of gives it, I don't know, like a winter wonderland look, kind of. So with that being said, I thought the next thing that kind of needs to come down and kind of fill up this space and this area would be this little picture frame. And look how it's got a little bit of the pink in it. I love that. So especially with the two little trees like this, these little trees, if you guys find them, they're still out there. I've been shopping. Lots of things have 75% off, like Hobby Lobby, TJ Maxx, Michael's, all these different areas. Grab as many as you possibly can. You will not be sorry that you did that, especially with them being all on sale. Okay, so we've got our little snowflake, and I think this little snowflake came in actually one of our communities. I think this came in one of the little gift bags, I say goodie bags or whatever you want to say. So I thought this was super cute. Now we're starting to fill it in. Now we have to get our gnomes, okay? So when you have 3 different gnomes and 3 different sizes, he's kind of standing. I love their little beards. He's kind of standing. He has these little floppy legs like this, and these two, and then he's kind of a baby one. I think we'll put these two together. So where do we need to fill in? Well, when you're kind of looking at your bookcases, this is kind of done. I don't think we need anything more on here, but I don't want to have 3 gnomes up at the top. So I think one right here would be Darling, and I think that's super cute. Look at him. And what I'm going to tell you guys about these, they have little wires in them, so you can change their little tops however you would like to change them up. But I think he looks pretty cute there. So that adds a little pink on that shelf right there. Hello, everyone. There's lots of you guys on here. If you have any questions, let me know. But I think he looks really super cute on that shelf. And since I'm short, I'm going to have to get this chair. So up here on this taller shelf, I kind of love to leave the 2 snowflakes. And then once again, I love having this little tree there. So I think that we just need to pop him up in here and kind of set him. He has where you kind of can put his little hat in a different way. But I think he's super cute with his little legs hanging off. I always like to do little things like that, like they're actually real. So if you have little legs on them, make sure you cross them and do different things. Once again, his little hat kind of goes like that. So you're kind of just telling a story. So really when you're decorating your bookshelves, what you want to do is have different dimensions and heights, which that gives us with the snowflakes. Then we have another dimension back here that kind of, sets the tone for it. And then we have these 2 little guys that have the pops of color. And we have the red here, and then light, and then light down here. So I hope that kind of explains it. You kind of just want to give them different heights and levels and different colors. And when you're doing that and you're adding something like this to a display, you want to disperse it all the way around. Because you don't want to just have your eye just here, here, and here, because it would be very boring. You really want to have a display of them. I hope this was super helpful. And if you have any questions, let me know down below. But thank you guys for being here, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.